Hey everybody, welcome back to Griftlands. I am DisturbingPuppet, and this is a new game by Klei that is still in early access. So being early access, lots of things can and probably will change. Kind of an RPG deck builder combo thing. We are doing kind of a quick run called Rook Brawl, which you unlock after you finish Rook. We're just doing a bunch of missions back to back. We are not looking at any story stuff, so I'm not spoiling any story issues here, except for the existence of certain characters. That's basically it. All of my cards for Rook are unlocked, so I have access to all of them. Kind of playing around with that. Let us continue on day 5, which is the final day of the run. Good day, and welcome to day 5, eh? Alright, I am a little bit more confident with our negotiation deck. It's worked out a little bit better. We've got a bit more ways to do some damage with gambling. We've got a lot of gambling going on. Overall, a bit more damage production. Defense is maybe kind of a weakness. Combat-wise, we're doing much better, although we did just kill the main character for the previous day, kind of the final boss fight, which ended up having someone hate me. Having someone hate you does give you negative effects that last, so that negative effect is now that all of my defensive cards that give me any defense will give me 1 defense less. So instead of being 6 when I play this, it's going to be 5. Instead of 5, that'll be 4. That's a pretty bad negative. I might want to see if I can run into that character in the bar and try to get them to like me more by buying them drinks, if they'll let me. I haven't actually tried to do that before. Or if I can convince them to fight me and then I can kill them. It might cause someone else to hate me then, which might even be worse. Alright, anything I can buy. So I could get more salve. That'll let me heal up if I need it during the day. I think I'm going to do that. We could grab another liquid courage. That helps me in negotiations. I bought one yesterday in the campaign. I must have used it twice. It's got a couple of uses, then it's gone. Yeah, I'll hold off for now. We'll see if we need it later. So the first thing we have up is Mech Survival, which is one of the hardest ones to come across. If you're prepared for it and have a certain card, it does help. There's a certain grenade you can get from fighting robotic enemies that will stun other robotic enemies. I do not have that. I had one last time. I don't have one now. So we'll see how it goes. Deefy, Rise Rebel. Just in time. Could help me hold off these Baron's mechs in time for everyone to hide. I will definitely ask for a portable bunker. Thank you. Use this if you have to. It's going to be a rough ride. Alright, I already had one that's got 1 use left. I'll pick up another one. So we have a ton of robots. All we have to do is survive for 6 rounds. But that's honestly not as easy as you might think. Look at the amount of damage coming at us, especially day 5. We're doing this on a higher prestige level 4, so enemies do more damage. Not good. I don't have any defense at all here to start off with. So my poor little pet might be trashed. If he's out right at the beginning, then I won't have him for the rest of the day. So that will make me a lot weaker in combat. Let's call in an auto dog for help. Who is hitting you for so much damage? Okay, you're doing 17. And you're doing 17. Okay. Well, these guys, if I attack them this number of times, will be stunned. So if I can get 3 hits in on somebody... Which I can't. Because I called in the auto dog. So I should have probably held off. I could have hit him 3 times and stunned him. That would have at least stopped half the attacks. Nobody else is attacking. Everyone's doing kind of defensive stuff. So I think my pet will do some defensive stuff, so he may not actually flee this turn. He might hold on. Maybe. Alright, let's hit you again. If I could hit him one more time, I could stun him, so I should have held off and on the auto dog. Okay, there's a decent amount of defense for him. Okay, still alive. A lot of shots incoming. Now they're going to hit me. Alright, yep, you can see my defense has now dropped a bit. Okay, You could hit all enemies. They're robotic, so the wound doesn't actually do anything, but it will do damage to them. The afflictions are the same, so most of the afflictions here wouldn't... Well, a couple of the afflictions wouldn't affect robots. So the afflictions can be things like wounds or bleeds, but it could also be things like having them scanned or scorched, things like that give me benefits to other cards. I probably want... give myself some defense and some counter here. It's a lot of attacks coming at me. Let's go ahead and hit everybody. So we stunned him. So you're mainly the one coming at me here. I can do a decent chunk of damage to somebody, but if I kill somebody, they've got reserves, they'll just take their place. The weakest are probably the combat drones. These guys are the worst. So the last thing I want to do is kill the combat drone, probably. Got you whittled down. I could keep working on you. I could just give myself some more defense. That's probably the better option. I'd like to get a good shot in here, but I'm just going to give myself the defense. Okay, 4 turns to go. You're getting hammered. Well, we could get overcharge, we could ricochet, we could hit everybody, it could bounce around a bunch, could gain some concentration. Let's give you the defense, I'll gain the concentration, so that increases my minimum damage. Add some overcharge. Use some ricochet. And we'll just shoot everybody. So kind of whittling them down. Got 3 kind of hurt, but they've got 3 reserves. He's still going to take a good shot here. Okay, I've got a new guy, but we could maybe take him out. Who's hitting me? You're hitting me. Okay, you're gonna die. Let's just do that. Okay, if I can hit you 3 times, which I should be able to do. Just with that. There we go. Yeah, I'm doing a pretty impressive amount of damage at this point. Don't even really need to do anything. We're not being attacked, so I can hold off on the portable bunker. The flame there will do some damage to everyone. Will kill him off, depending on the timing. No, he still got his heal in. Alright. Okay, going for my auto dog. Not a big deal. He's only here from a card. You gain a bunch of threshold, or overcharge. The threshold there, and then with shock therapy. Got 1 reserve. You're gonna die anyway. A little hard to pick the right one here. I have a dress core, everybody. Let's take a look in my ammo pouch. Okay, I can do a lot of damage to one target. We can do some burn, that'll hit everybody a little bit. Let's do that. Yeah, I don't want you to heal. It seemed like the damage... Well, this will be from these two, so that will take you out. So let's light you on fire. Well, took him out. Accidentally. Oh well. Just because. I don't even really need to. I could salve, but I'm going to wait till I'm down more health. It's actually going a lot easier than I expected. It's doing so much damage. I'm able to actually hold them off pretty well here. Sometimes you're just defensively doing this and just barely holding on, but in this case, doing quite good. Lots of overcharge. Alright, that is a ton of damage. We can attack twice here. And attack twice. Rook, you absolute beast. Just finish it. Nice. My pet even survived. Alright. Do I want any of these? I've got one dynamo round. I could maybe use another one. But it's such a good mass damage thing that I might just want to keep it at 1 in my deck. I want to have more things that give me overcharge rather than burning all my overcharge in my deck. So, yeah, I'm going to hold off. We'll just keep the 1 dynamo round. So pulse went up. 3 ricochet to every target, or to enemy target, or we can increase our damage. Yeah, let's do more damage. For Striker, we can do more damage or get more overcharge. Let's go with the overcharge this time. Some grafts upgraded. So instead of gaining 2 power at the start of each battle, we'll gain 4. And while we have concentration, cards gain 2 max, we'll go up to 3 max. Nice. Alright, we got a whole bunch of automech blasters, which are 1 use, which are decent. It's a whole bunch of cards in my deck, but they're just 1 use and they're gone. Alright, you hightail with the survivors through a hidden tunnel to escape the army of mechs. That was close, thanks. 100 shills. Okay, just making sure I'm actually recording here. Alright, Hebel pulls you aside. I'm contractually obligated to help you out. Don't get used to it. Restore 30 health. We're only down 4. So I could take it, it'll get me back to max. Or we could draft 2 negotiation cards. I'm not sure I actually want any more negotiation cards. It's kind of big and unwieldy at this point, the deck. The unstable's out, it would be okay. If I don't want the cards, I can get 10 shills each. So, I mean, I can get some money if I go that way, but I think I'm just going to heal up. And it's a little bit of a waste for only 4, but sure. Alright. You don't like me, but you don't hate me, so that's not a big deal. Next up is Pry for Intel. Ferret out as much intel out of Tark without letting them get suspicious. Okay, before we do that, I am going to grab the Liquid Courage here. Let's go do that. Looking for something? Just looking at chat. Alright, he's got intel I want. So I need to steal the intel and then protect it once I've got it. If I get it and then he destroys it, I instantly lose, but I've also got to take out his main argument. So I'll probably focus on taking out the main argument, then worry about everything else. Alright, he's got a big attack coming. And whenever I shuffle my deck, you gain impatience, which increases your damage. Not fantastic. Let's have Fallout. Let's gamble. Let's just get a good chunk of damage in here. Probably want to whittle him down to about less than 20 or so, and then I'll worry about the other ones actually grabbing the intel. Alright, what's this? When a hostility card is played, increase stacks by 1, gain 2 resolve, plus 1 damage to all intents. That's pretty bad. I want that gone. Can I do much about that? Yeah, I guess. Every time I'm using hostility cards to damage it, it's going to increase its resolve. Five. I can whittle it down. I don't want to use the cash out if I can avoid it. Because we only get those cash outs once for negotiation. What are you even talking about? Alright. Intense gain 1 bonus damage for each stack of influence. I don't have any influence right now, so that's fine. Okay, I'll just keep whittling down the main argument here a bit. Let's hit everything. Good. Good damage. Okay, let's be unstable. Okay, big shot coming in. 5, that's going to get absorbed there, then 2, so I'll take a little bit of damage. Got all day. Okay, lose 10 shills and you double your action. Well, we might have to go for that. Draw some cards. Okay, I'm just getting a bunch of protection up. Also increasing the damage of those cash outs. Doesn't matter where they are, even if they're in my deck, they get increased damage. Let's hit you again. I mean, I can take him out right now, but I want to get at least one of these. Let's do something random. Okay, draw 2 cards, 4 exposure, 4 composure. Prepared card gets bonus damage. Take the draw cards. I've got to be a little bit cautious about these now. I could use this to take out this best one and do a bunch of damage to him. It would leave him down to about 9. It's not a bad call. Yeah, let's do that. But I've got to protect it now that I have it. If I can't protect it, I've just got to take him out. Okay, he's just going for my main argument. That's fine. I can deal with that. Let's work on another one. Okay, I've got 2 of them. I'd like to grab them all. I don't know if we'll be able to. Yeah, just give me some composure. I'll take a little bit of a shot. I'll hold off on the liquid courage, since I only get a couple uses out of it. I'm doing pretty well defensively. That was a big shot. Yeah, I can just finish this right now. Just take that last one and finish you. Alright. Blank's okay. Yeah, nothing I really want. Okay, Overwhelm is up. +2 for every argument or higher starting damage. So I think if I've got 3 or fewer arguments, this is better. If I have 4 or more, this is better. I don't... Well, I often run about 3 or 4, so it's kind of hard to say which one I should grab. I'll take the Enhanced, I guess. And here, Ambush just means I start with it in my hand, or we can have 5. We'll take 5, I guess. More gambling. Alright, upgraded Shenanigans. So Composure cards will add 2 additional Composure. Much rejoicing. Hey, thanks for the chat. Got all the intel. So the first one, remove a card. Do I want to remove a card? I could get rid of one of the unstables just because it is sort of random what they're doing. For battle cards, don't know. I could get rid of the kick. I don't feel like it's that useful for the 1 ricochet. The 2 portable bunkers are excessive, but one of them just has 1 use left and the other one has 2. Neurotic Haze is okay, so I can hold on to that for now. I don't want to decrease my max health either. Yeah, I might get rid of the kick. I don't use it that often anyway. I'm mostly shooting. So yeah, let's do it. Focus more on shooting stuff and defense. Alright. Next one's Restoration. I'm at max health, so we'll get some resolve back. Apparently that was it. We got 3. Maybe the other one just didn't matter. I've had before where it was like Restoration, 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 which is unfortunate. Let's see. Nothing I can really do here. I could look at Negotiation Grafts. Whenever you shuffle your deck, deal 3 damage to random any argument. Whenever you draw 5 or more cards, gain a bait. Whenever you discard a card, 2 damage. I don't have discard stuff. I don't have draw stuff. Pocket Bomb would just be... It would do something. I mean, it's not fantastic. It would do some damage at least. I've got lots of graft spots left for negotiations, so yeah, I guess we can take that. Just whenever I burn through my deck and reshuffle it again, we'll just do damage to something. Sure. Take a look at the battle. Discard up to 2 cards. When you have no charge, all your attacks do damage. At the end of each turn, gain 4 defense and 3 counter if your cells are empty. It's a lot of empty stuff, which I'm kind of the opposite of that. Yeah, I've not really seen anything here that I desperately need or anything. I think we're in a good spot. Okay, so next up is Negotiation. Convince the weakest member of the crowd. This is the one I failed before, but I think our deck is much better now. A motley crew accosts you. If you convince the right person, you can turn the tide. I don't think it actually matters who you do this to. I often go for what looks like the boss, but I don't think it actually matters, because every time I've done it, it didn't matter. Let's see. We have a smuggler. We have a spree captain. We have an admiralty clerk. And a rise radical. I think they're all the same resolve. Yeah. Let's try for the smuggler. You know what I mean, right? All the other people are just going to make him do more damage. These arguments here. Alright, you... When you deal damage, you gain composure, but if I block your damage, you take damage back. Okay. So I want to block everything you throw at me, preferably. And these give him bonus damage, so I might want to get rid of those if I can. Should have thrown out the Vanish first there. I am kind of focusing more on speed here, but let's draw some cards. Okay, we do get some stuff for free, a bunch of gambling. Let's take out one of these. That'll reduce his damage by 1. I don't even need to gamble at this point, but it will increase the damage of my... what's the name of that card? Last Call, something like that, I think. Yeah, you can block it and take it back. Alright. That's going to make all his intentions hidden, so I kind of need to take that out if possible. I have the Fallout. Do something random for free. Alright, that gets me enough with the Overwhelm to take you out. So now I can see what you're doing. Coming from my main argument, and that's it. If I could block that, he'll take the damage back. Let's see if I can get something to give me some composure. There we go. Okay. Can hit everything. Let's do that. So that'll reduce his damage. Take this out as well. More damage reduction. Let's do some damage and gamble. Nice 6. Just gets faster as it goes. Let's just go for max here. Yeah, negotiation deck is working a lot better now. This combo with this coin as well helps a lot for protection. Yeah, he's up to 25 now. This can still level up, so let's use this. And then we'll level one of these up by just taking you out. Yeah, nothing I really want. Take the money instead. Alright, blank. Level up. Increase damage, or we can get more damage on the gamble. Take for the upfront damage because I don't really have too many ways to set what the die or the what the coin result's going to be. Cash out. So yeah, this expend means we get to use it once in the battle and it's gone. This loses expend, which is nice. So we can do more damage and just get the 1 per fight, or this way we can use it more than once, but it resets each time we use it. Since I've got 2 of them now, I don't necessarily mind losing one. 2 extra damage is decent. Yeah, let's get at least one of these. Let's be able to use multiple times. If we can get the other one up, maybe I'll do the other way. And muck. Higher upfront damage or attack 3 times. Tempting. I'll take the regular upfront damage because it is a gamble, so I don't necessarily know it. I don't have a lot of ways to set the coin. You should all listen to this grifter. You're making friends, so everyone else will like me. Everyone who's there totally agrees with me. I made such good points. I'm such an eloquent speaker. Although I look kind of stern. I go back and forth between complimenting people and threatening to murder their families in front of them, and they think I'm a great person. Alright, we got our money. You assess the campsite and try to figure out what to do before nightfall. I am fine either way. We're at max health and max resolve, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, we've got a fight up next. You need to pick sides. The battle is about to start. You need to pick sides. So usually the way this works is you fight with one side and then they turn on you. So we have the Cult of Hesh on one side and we have Spree Raiders on the other. I'm not a fan of either one of these groups. I want to avoid killing people generally, but especially in these because whoever survives the first one will help you in the second. I guess I will ally with the Cult of Hesh first. Enter the fray. Okay, I'm glad they actually pulled my pet out of the front line. Got a big attack coming at me here, which I'm not super happy about. Don't think there's anything I can do about it either. Let's have some afflictions. So when we draw cards, someone will get a random negative effect applied to them. Let's take a look in the ammo pouch for something cool. Got a wound, 2 charge and 2 defense. Impair reduces someone's damage. Who's hitting me for 11? You are. So I could reduce your damage if I impair you. Or I could just block a couple points. The impair probably works better, so I'll do that. But first, everybody take a disc to the face. So that decreased it by 4, so yeah, that works out alright. Gonna take 14 damage here, though, which I'm not super happy about. Unless somebody here is going to do something to give us all defense. That's a no. Okay, you stole my salve. If I play that card, I'll get it back. Okay, we inflicted impair on somebody. Must be you. Alright, nobody's attacking me this time. Well, we can fire a random blaster. It'd be nice if I could do that after I get a bunch of charge up, because it'll increase the damage, but unfortunately that's not the case. Attack twice. Don't have any overcharge. Who's getting hit? You're getting banged up. You're getting banged up. You don't have to do a whole lot to get these guys out of the fight, but they'll only be out of the fight for a few turns. We've got to get everybody down, so she probably needs some whittling down. Just spray and pray all over the place here with the blasters. Wow, did not like you. Okay, we added a scan to someone, so if I attack them, I'll get be able to draw some cards. Let's see, we've got a grenade. Got some defense. I could take some debuffs away from somebody to heal myself. You've got a couple... I think it doesn't count the stacks as more than one. I think it counts different conditions as different ones. Let's get some charge. Nobody's attacking me, so the counter here doesn't really matter too much. Alright, let's toss out the dress core. How you like them apples? Bunch of damage there. Let's drain your negatives for some healing. Okay. Healing in combat is pretty uncommon. One left here. Okay, just need to do 4 damage to you. I preferably don't want to kill you. Just end it right now. Okay. Suppressing fire is not bad. It gives me defense for everything I shoot at. It's okay. Not fantastic. Yeah, nothing I really want to add. Brain Tech went up. Okay, we can increase the damage, or we can go 3 per debuff. I'll go for healing. That's the main reason we've got it. It's the only healing card I've got. I think it's the only healing card Rook has, honestly. As the dust settles, your allies turn on you. You're going to have to fight for your life. I always hate that they do this. It really irritates me. Now it makes me just want to kill them. Unfortunately, my pet's involved. They're all weak. You guys really didn't take that much damage, which is unfortunate. Okay. Well, I'm going to try to keep you idiots alive. Let's drop a portable bunker. And because it'll help me later, I'm going to give myself some concentration. Lumen Burn. Take 8 damage if this card's in your hand at the end of your turn. Divide it in 2. Yeah, she's not very nice. The Auto Dog doesn't really help because we're full up at 4 on each side. Who is attacking me? You're attacking me. Well, I can't take you out, that's for sure. I can do a lot of damage to you, though. She seems like she's the most dangerous. She's also at the most health, so I'm going to work on her a bit here. Who's trying to kill my dog? Who's trying to kill my dog? Well, not a dog. My fleed! My giant fleed! If I lose my pet, it's gone for the rest of the day. We just have the main fight next. But we'll be able to pick up somebody on the way. We'll probably go back to the bar first, too. But I'd like my fleet to survive to that. I could do a bunch of damage, but it's not enough to take you out. If I'd focused on you, I might have been able to burn you down so that you weren't taking out my pet. We do have some backup fighters who come in. She gets 6 health, or 6 armor. But that's still more than you're going to be able to take. let's try to whittle everybody down kind of equally. Sort of. No, Pokey! Alright. Yeah, these guys are all pretty trashed. We could drop another portable bunker just to keep them alive. But he's going to stay in the fight anyway, so we can hold off. Get some charge. Okay, who's highest? 60 and 59. Do some random attacks. You've got one negative, you've got one negative, so I could get a little bit of health back. Let's take you on. And then I'm going to drain some life out of you. Great counter. So when we attack, they'll do damage back. That's unfortunate. Lemon Burn's going to do damage to me too. Do what I can for defense. Got a lot of attack all when they've got a bunch of counter. That's really bad. I may just hold off here. I'd like to do some more hits, but I don't want to take a bunch more damage. Already going to take 22 here. I don't want to take the 9 more for the counters, unless I can take somebody out of the fight. It's not quite enough. Okay, you two are the ones attacking me. Yeah, unless I get really lucky with the Automech Blaster, most likely you're both going to hit me. It's really tempting to do it just to see what we get out of it. But I might get hit a bunch of times back because of the counter, so I'm going to hold off. I'm going to take a bunch from the Lemon Burn. We're going to take a bunch from the other hits, though. Most of my allies are dead now. At least I've got a little bit of counter. Not good. Okay, the counter's gone. I need to take these guys out, like, now. I've got to attack twice. We've got a way to get some more overcharge. Okay, at least want to take out the guys attacking me. If I can. Doing the 8, you're doing 9 and 7. Take a look in my bag of tricks. Go with the burn. Just do more damage. Not enough to drop you out of the fight, though. Okay, I accidentally killed somebody. Lumen Kunai, at the end of your turn, take 2 damage per attack card played this turn. That is really bad. Another Lumen Burn. That hurt really bad. Okay, this is not looking good. I don't think I can get out of this. I didn't draw many cards, and we got the Lumen Kunai, which is going to do damage to me as I do actions. I didn't get any defense. Crap! I hate going out like this. You two aren't even attacking me. Well, I can definitely get you out of attacking me. But I'm still going to take damage from the Lumen Burn. So I'm taking 10 damage no matter what here. Can I just use this to get rid of them? Apparently so. Okay. Well then, I guess I'll survive temporarily. Well, I might survive. Got another kunai. That's sucky. You both have a lot of defense. Wow. And counterattack. Crap, the counterattack's going to kill me. We got through all of that, and the stupid counterattack will be what finishes me off. That sucks so much. Yeah, no matter what I do, the counterattack's going to kill me because I'm only at 4 health. And if I don't do anything, they'll just stab me to death. I hate this. I hate this so much. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I hate that. I hate that being the end. So close. I hate that mission anyway, because you fight for some people and you wreck them up really bad, and then you have to like have these guys limping along trying to help you in the second phase of the fight. I could have maybe focused a bit more on taking out the leader earlier. Could have spread some more damage around. But yeah, once I had the counter and stuff up, it really wrecked me. So we unlocked some more stuff, just some prestige ranks basically. That's it. Unfortunately, that was the end of day 5. We almost made it to the final mission. The only time I have failed these brawls is when I record them to put them up on YouTube. So, yeah, take that for what it is, I guess. Yeah, I hate that that's the end of it, but that's the way it goes. It is a roguelite, essentially, so you unlock some more stuff as you play. Kind of see, with Rook, we've got all the cards unlocked. There are people who are still locked. There are graphs that are still locked. Kind of as you play, you'll unlock more and more stuff. Do different things, you'll unlock more and more stuff. Yeah. And we've got enemy cards, other cards, interesting things to see. Smith hasn't been added yet. I'm assuming he'll be the third character. But yeah, that'll be it for Griftlands. Unfortunately, day 5 ending in a defeat. Odds were against us. We were surrounded, overwhelmed, and outnumbered. And I probably could have made some choices that would have changed things a little bit, but not a whole lot. I think we're pretty good health, then took a big shot at one point and just wasn't able to recover. But anyway, that is it. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you will come back some other time and check out some other videos, or check me out over on Twitch. I have been Disturbing Puppet. This has been Griftlands. Hopefully I'll see you another time. Have a good one.